Good morning, good afternoon and good night. This is Ryan's High Productions and today we're trying to do, well, something a bit different on the channel. Have you ever wondered what would happen if you made your own version of your favourite film or favourite TV programme? Well, that's what we're going to do. In this series, if I wrote or if I made an episode of or a film of, in this first one it is Avengers. If I wrote an Avengers film, what would I do? Well, I would do the Avengers versus the Dark Avengers storyline, which would be badass. It'd start off with Spider-Man fighting Venom, the beginning, so an easier way to introduce Spider-Man into the Avengers universe. And then he's losing, blah blah blah. Well, not blah blah blah, but you see what I mean. Then Iron Man comes and saves him. They go off, and then all of a sudden Venom gets an offer from someone, and that person turns out to be Norman Osborn. Now, if you read the comic books, you'll know that Norman Osborn, what's it called? He's the leader of Hammer, and he makes his own Avengers, and so that's how it starts off. The starting piece, of course, offering him an offer, but then first of all, I'd have to discredit the Avengers. So Norman Osborn would then make his own team of Avengers, with him being Iron Patriot versus Iron Man, Ragnarok's for Thor, Abomination for Hulk, what else will we have? Trick Shot for Hawkeye. Oh, actually the Enchantress for Black Widow would actually be quite sick. And they would pretend to be the Avengers. Well, if you read the comic books, you know where the Dark Avengers are. But they would discredit the Avengers, meaning that they had to go on the run. And so then, all of a sudden, Norman Osborn reveals his own team of Avengers. Oliver, them. So the Avengers have to get together and figure out how to beat him. And so there'll be espionage, on the run, Black Widow, all that stuff. And then it'd be a halfway battle. And in the halfway battle of the film, I would kill off one Avenger. Now, who would I kill off? Captain America. Because, you know what I mean, they're going to replace him sooner or later in the comic books anyway, so, yep, Captain America would be the one who would fall. And so, they'd mourn his death, and then Iron Man and all that would have the power to fight, and, you know what I mean, the inspiration to fight. And then what would they do then? Then they'd have the final battle, but then something happens to Hulk. Hulk goes a bit haywire. The Enchantress or Scarlet Witch, or one of another person who can mess around people's minds, would mess up the Hulk. And then the Hulk would... Again on my microphone. Boom. Boom, 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 in the room. Check the room. Nope, I think it does seem to be giving up. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, it's working now. Microphone working. Yeah, so Hulk would go all crazy, and that would tease up. At the end, I'd do like the Illuminatis in the comic book, which is... And then I'd tease World War Hulk at the end. Who would I have for my characters, though? So, obviously we know who the Avengers are now. Who would I have? So, obviously one of the main characters would be Norman Osborn. Who would be good as Norman Osborn? Gary Oldman. Gary Oldman, who plays Commissioner Gordon in Batman, would be him. What other new characters would we have? Oh... yeah, I'll do that actually. So I'll do Daredevil in there as well, and Bullseye. Bullseye, obviously copying for Hawkeye. And who would I have to play Bullseye? It's gotta be Jason Statham. Jason Statham as Bullseye. And yeah, after watching Deadpool, I went to the cinema to watch it a few weeks ago.